Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Intimidate 30. You'll do this or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month.
Yes.
I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
That's all for now.
Can we talk?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Good for you. I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Yeah. The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it. I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch.
Who needs a plan? Figure it out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do it for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. That's what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'm a doer, not a talker. No, let's say friendship is important. It is. I wish I had friends. What else are we fighting for if not the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Perception check, but we can't make it. Wouldn't want you to be indebted to me, huh? But, okay. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Really. This feels weird enough as it is.
I want to talk about something else.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. So that's that done. So now we've got... Go back to Lilia Hagen, which will also be Pavati. And Ellie has gained the Beyond the Grave perk. Cost of bribes minus 50%. There's a 25% surcharge? Jesus. What about Sublight? Sublight like us, right? Let's buy some bread. Frozen dinner. So now, with Ellie done, we go back to Lilia and dock at the Groundbreaker as well. Because Pavati, please give me the fast travel point. Pavati is the last companion who doesn't have a side quest. There is no side quest for Sam, which I think was a mistake. I'd have given him a series of monsters to kill on each planet that are progressively bigger because they're stains he needs to clean up. Something like that. Or track down a supply thing because he's broken and you need to track down his supply bit after a certain amount of time. But I did check and there is no companion quest for Sam. Disappointing, to be sure.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
So, let us drop at the Groundbreaker. How thirsty, tired, and...
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
We're a bit thirsty, yeah. Figured as much. A little bit hungry. And a little bit tired. So, now it's time for Pavati's date. Where's the bed? Here it is. I'm going to be hungry and thirsty again, but whatever. Not too hungry and thirsty. Now it's time for Pavati's date.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
You can't give her the nice outfit? Oh. Let's go and peek in on their date.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my own.
You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their date together.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then.
Okay.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have
Dude,
been a special
Junlei's
person.
smooth. Anyway, I don't want to peek and pry on your date, so I'm going to leave. And we can use this opportunity to turn stuff into Lilia Hagen.
Remember that you...
I am not insured.
You are not insured.
Did the quest just update as I left? Because it told me to leave. We'll work it out.
Gracious. I found it.
That's what we want. If we look at it, Adrena time crash stacks up to 3 times. You want to try and make your character an idiot, but I don't think we can. If you want to do the gimmick ending, I just don't want to play again as building another character. Do you know what I mean? I'm a little bit thirsty. Alright, you got some frames. Hey, Lilia.
Is it done?
I spoke to Shartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Shartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
I said, get out.
Oh,
Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk.
so that's a different ending. That's not the ending I chose when I did this originally. Pavati's date with Junlei is over.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you're not here to harass any of our patients.
Harassing? Come on, I was trying to help Jesse.
You have a creative definition of helping.
Then it's lucky for us both that I've found gainful employment with someone who appreciates my ingenuity.
Good luck with this one, Captain. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Do you sell
A better
the thing?
selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Immunosol? Adrena time? Dude, everything's really cheap here. Lab outfits. So there's a side effect. It's called Adrena time crash. Stacks up to 3 times. So I'll go back to the thing and we'll try and see how stupid we can make ourselves. Because we're smart. We're very high. And I think you need to be dumb. So I don't think I can do it on this playthrough, but I'm just testing the waters for what is inevitably my next playthrough. In another 2 years when I go for the platinum. Do I need to fix anything? Nope. How to use doors, me? I mean, we could have killed everyone in there and, what's our rep like? The board is agreeable with us. CMP hate us. Everyone is revering except for CMP Borst, who hate us, Auntie Cleo, who is agreeable, and the board, who are agreeable. That's not bad, considering I'm fucking winging it. I have no plans. Let's see how Pavati did. I don't know if there's any other... Like, maybe booze? Does booze lower our intelligence? I know it increases our charm. Maybe if we get drunk and huff loads and loads of drugs, we could be stupid enough to get the gimmick ending.
You're adjusting before you...
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
Smooth.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I'm worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
We have a perception check here to say, what about your disinterest in physical affection? Which, to be fair, yeah. But, hey, you have an ace romance. There's no reason you can't have an ace romance. It's called Aero. That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Aww.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
We got a picture of Parvati and Junlei. Do we? Is it here? Or is it in her... Oh, we got the Sublight Salvage poster for being Employee of the Month. I want to see this picture of Parvati and Junlei. I love how our cabin updates like this. Is it something that's in our inventory? It is. How do I... This photo was a gift from Junlei to commemorate her date with Parvati. An inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower. Thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." Aww. How cute is that? We could look at the photo of Nyoka and her crew, but... We've got a framed insurance check, fairly. Maybe it's in Pavati's cabin. Do you think it might be in Pavati's cabin? It's a photo of her dad. I was kind of hoping it would be somewhere.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh. Oh, that's... I feel good about that one. So, that leaves us with either the Puppet Masters or the City in the Stars. So, let's go to Adjutant Akonde's landing pad. See what we can do there.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request... We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Righty dokie. So, I guess we take Ellie, because Ellie's useful. Adrena time crash stacks up to 3 times. So, let's... How does that work? It's 15 seconds. I'm trying to see how stupid we can get. Because at the moment I'm figuring we might have to get drunk and stupid. Do I even have any booze? No, we've never really. I might buy a load of booze as well. Let's wait to see how the Adrena time crash kicks in.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
You saying I stink? All attributes -1. Okay. What about again? So if we wait until after 22 seconds, I'm trying to see how stupid I can get. Because if there's a version of this where we can get drunk to make ourselves stupid. Hey, Nyoka. This is experimentation. There is a gimmick ending that requires you to be an idiot. And if there's some combination of drinking booze and, you know, Nyoka has booze, doesn't she? What? This is Vickers. Which room's Nyoka's? That's Ellie's. Here we go. Booze. I'm just trying to see if I can make myself super. I've got double Adrena time crash, so again, perception, charm. No, that makes me smarter. So I don't have a way to lower my intelligence then. I'm just trying to see how stupid I can get if I get really drunk. Not that one. I'm now really thirsty. I don't think there's any way I can... I made my character really smart, so I don't think there's any way I can make my character super dumb. Even full of drugs and pissed as a loon, I don't appear to be able to get dumb. Yeah, everything else is tanked to just minimum. Except for intelligence, because I'm really smart. I am so smart. I'm still too smart. Even drunk and high as a kite and crashing from it, I'm still too smart. Well, there you go then. So that explains that. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Wait, I saved it drunk and high? Oh, brilliant. That was smart of me. Really? I did. Oh, well. Let's go meet with Sophia Akande. While drunk and high, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, there's no way for me to lower my intelligence. Let's bring Vicar Max and Felix while drunk and high, as is the way of these things. So this is a different landing pad. It's a lot swankier. Anything I can steal while I'm here. If I'm going to be siding with the board, it might as well be worth my while. Another vermin. And a helmet. Some more Adreno. I'm still inhaling bread. No, I'm inhaling Borst. I love me some Borst. Okay, so I've never done this, so this is completely blind, so this should be fun.
Not
Good
so
evening.
fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Can I talk to you?
Move along.
Okay. A lot of corporate stooges here. Yeah, I can't seem to think of a way to make myself dumber. I'll just have to make a dumb character.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
I have read
Something
Uzumaki.
vexing you, Captain?
Well, here's where all the la-di-das do their la-di-dee. Minister's HHH access card to unlock. Percival Platt.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
Show him Udom's forms. No, but I have papers.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman.
Ty.
I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing.
This should be good. Go on.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power
I've never
to
seen
Edgewater,
this,
you saved me
so-
a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable.
That's just the price of working with me.
You have potential. But as an investment, you're also a risk. I'd like to take you for a trial run.
Okay.
I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out.
Why would I help you?
The opportunity to become the board's most valuable freelancer, and all the perks that come with it.
Okay.
Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
Consider it done.
There was a time when I would not have thought twice about supporting this decision, Captain. But now...
So now we're taking orders from this pompous bureaucrat?
Yes.
Keep your associates in line, Captain. I expect them to follow your orders as you follow mine. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
What other freelancer?
We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard to come by. For your own sake, I hope you prove to be the exception and not the rule.
I've got a question about this job.
I'll tell you what I can.
Lockwood's just a cartographer. What makes her a loose end?
It isn't as if we're executing Lockwood for mislabeling a river on a map. It isn't what she's done, but what she knows that forces our hand. The nature of Lockwood's work was sensitive, confidential, and concerns the future of Halcyon.
Sounds like the
can't
board.
risk leaving her alive.
Sounds like the board has a security problem.
The board has a lot of problems. The absence of competent security is just one.
I didn't expect to hear you criticize the board.
I'm the chairman's adjutant, not his sycophant. I can't serve the board if I'm blind to our own mistakes. What Halcyon needs is people of integrity. People who act out of a sense of duty, rather than fear. I hope you're one of those people.
So if I kill Lockwood for you, will you trust me?
Deal with Lockwood, and I'll know that I can rely on you. That counts for more than trust.
That's all I needed to know.
Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible
I think
for
Felix
organizing
is
the
about to leave our crew.
stationery, which is more of a hobby.
The adjutant doesn't seem to mind you listening in on our conversations.
Quite so. I owe the honor of my current position to a reputation for discretion, and also my family's connections. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. If your Felix is pissed. We're nearly max level. Get all my ranged up to 50. Put the rest into stealth. And pick a perk. I think Felix is leaving us. Penetrating shots. I think Felix is going to have a go at me. So, the demolished woman. Retrieved documents.
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get him scared of us.
I'm trying to develop a working relationship with the board.
Sure, if by working relationship you mean working him over with a blunt instrument. You just got an audience with Sophia Akande. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
Probably not. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
If I ever have to kill her, I want her to recognize my face.
That's cold, boss. I like it. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know?
Nah, dude, I'm going for the board.
This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
I know what I'm doing, Felix.
Just trying to watch out for you, boss. I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
That's why I did all the loyalty missions.